What's up, guys? Today we are talking about a very popular subject, and that's going to be niche research. However, we're not going to be doing any niche research. We're just going to be evaluating a new best-selling t-shirt in a low-hanging fruit niche that is St. Patrick's Day. It's coming up soon. I'm sure you guys already got most of your shirt sales that you're probably going to get for St. Patrick's Day, but let's see what we can take away from this emerging bestseller that, by the way, this is the type of shirt that I think can even maybe make sales year round. Of course, you're going to see the biggest spike in sales around the time of the holiday. If you're selling, trending shirts that sell really well around a certain time of year. But, this is really the dream when you have a shirt that's making six figures a month in revenue. And of course, this is estimated. I use the Jungle Scout research tool for estimates, but still, if you got a shirt that's making an estimated six figures in sales, that is absolutely absurd. And we got to take notice of that. So let's go and take a look at this shirt and at this niche, see what we can take away and if we can apply anything we learned to future upcoming trends. So let's get started. So I was looking at the niche research tools, just trying to see what's been going on in the t-shirt landscape. And I noticed, this shirt wasn't there recently. I mean, it's certainly been making a lot of sales recently, but it wasn't in the top 10, the top 5. And it makes a lot of sense. Of course, the sales are going to pick up the closer we get towards St. Patrick's Day. This is really probably today, tomorrow, maybe one extra day, are going to be the best sales this shirt's going to probably see all year. And you can actually, before we even look at the design and talk about that, let's just take a look. So this shirt was posted in February, I believe. We should be able to see date first available here under the product details. I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see here, date first available, February 8th, 2022. So this shirt's been around for about a month. All right, so anybody that's trying to hit big trends, maybe take note that this shirt was able to do it just a mere 1 month prior to the holiday taking place. Now, I'm sure the artist behind this shirt probably, was paying attention last year. There were going to be a lot of Biden shirts that were popular last year around St. Patrick's Day. Of course, whoever the sitting president is, doesn't really matter if it's Biden or somebody else. You're going to get, with so much airtime on the TV, right? You're going to get people interested in funny X shirts where X can just be insert the president's name or insert public figure's name if we have the rights to, use them in our designs and whatnot. So it makes a lot of sense here that the Biden t-shirt, they got a funny spin on it and whatnot, kind of poking fun at him. They got the green beer. They got the Ireland colors there in the headband, the shamrock, the American flag in green behind it. Like, whoever executed this design is a professional. And of course, that always helps too. You don't have to be a professional to have best-selling designs, but it never hurt, right? Even the font selection with the distressed shamrock and the distressed effect over the letters, really well executed. The curve in the letters as well on the top and bottom. I'm just here admiring the design for a second because this is outside my wheelhouse. For me to make a design like this would take probably legitimately 2 hours minimum. All right. And if it's taking you 2 hours for a design, probably not the best strategy. At some point, you got to just say it makes more sense to hire and outsource. One thing they probably could have done differently is maybe, I don't know, they may have uploaded this to multiple other listings, but they've optimized it for a black shirt. Well, why not make a version optimized for, a green shirt, or, make a listing where you only select the green t-shirt colors. That can be a strategy that works, because if you select black, then your primary thumbnail in search results is pretty much always going to be black. So you guys probably already knew that, but just a reminder. And when you make shirts only available on green, well, you also run the risk, because I heard people on the Facebook group saying that some of these green colors appeared to be out of stock in certain fit types. However, okay, there we go. There's one. So the light green, I think it's Kelly green, is out of stock in women's extra, extra large. Let's see if we can find any other. Oh, wow. Look at that. Which one's the Kelly green, actually? I think one of them's Kelly, one's Forest, right? I don't know why I'm getting them backwards, but the darker green, I believe this is probably the Forest green one, right? Or is it the Kelly? I don't know. I'm going to get it wrong. I'm going to get it backwards. But check this out. Women's sizes, only one available is size small. So if you're going to make it available on a green shirt, you definitely want to make all of the... Does it have a tooltip for the colors? Yeah, okay. The darker one's Kelly green. The first one is grass. And the olive green as well is available. And I would just make it available on all three types of greens. As we just saw, you're going to... if Amazon merch tends to sell out of certain colors and, color plus size combinations, it's to your benefit. Also, make it available on... Okay, so... Here we're seeing related products with free delivery, but we're not seeing the related or get this design on other products. So I wonder if this seller has this design enabled on the other products. Typically you would see it listed right underneath on the, you know, premium t-shirt, tank top, v-neck, etc. So that's something they could improve upon. When we look at, well, actually take note of this. I'm sure you guys already saw $22.99 price point. So they're making a healthy, probably like $7 royalty, give or take a couple pennies there, per sale. So if it's a big shirt related to a holiday that's coming up and you've got that like top spot cemented, why not squeeze the extra money out of each sale? Like if you lose the top spot in the next day or two, right when the sales peak, who cares, right? You're capturing extra money on each sale. So I do like that they went ahead and upped their price. Yeah, so you can actually see here too. Look at this yellow line here, and this is from Helium 10, a Chrome extension that you have to pay for, except you can actually just create a free account, no credit card, use the Chrome extension, and I can put a link to Helium 10 in the description, and you can get access to seeing the BSR history and the price history. So what you notice here is a best practice, I would say, if you're trying to rank a t-shirt really high on some competitive keywords. As the BSR gets lower, which is the blue line, the price starts to increase over time. So when they published this shirt, they kept it at $13.07. And then right when the BSR was at 58,000, they increased the price to $15.95. Whoops, I just clicked in there. I shouldn't have done that. Let me refresh. That was my mistake. And you'll notice too, when you load into the page, it takes a second, but then there we are. Okay. So they upped it to $15.95. Then the BSR, and this was on March 6th, BSR is 15,000. They upped the price to $18.95. March 7th, BSR is 8,400. They upped the price to $20.99. So they skipped over $19.99. And by the way, guys, if you're looking for a case study in how does pricing affect sales, well, take a hint here. I'll even duck my head down so you can see that they are continually increasing their price, and the BSR continues to improve. Right now, BSR of right around 2,800, 2,900, and it's one of the best sellers on the St. Patrick's Day keywords in general. I went to my search merch tool here on my website that filters out non-Amazon merch listings. I can put a link to that in the description too. This is great for researching Amazon merch only, okay? So keyword validation, niche research in general. I typed in Biden leprechaun were the keywords that popped up into my head. You could probably just type in Biden St. Patrick's Day or whatever. But let's check out Biden leprechaun search results. So you've actually got either a ripoff or a clone. Maybe it's the same seller. I don't know. But right here behind me, you got it listed at $17.95 with a 134,000 BSR. Actually, the number 2 spot as well, 393,000 BSR. Very similar designs. And I mean, the problem is it's hard to, we don't really know, right? Is it the same seller? Is it somebody who ripped off that seller? We don't know. But if it is the same seller, I do think it's a best practice to kind of eat up more of the pie with your own listings, knowing that if you don't, your competitors are going to basically make very similar designs. As you can see here, some other ones, you know, popped up here. BSRs ranging from 88,000 to 43,000. But yeah, if you don't do it, your competitors will, right? So it's like, do you want to occupy one spot in search results on page 1, or do you want to occupy 5, right? If you can make minor tweaks and re-upload the shirt, and I mean, what I'm thinking is maybe instead of doing it to a black shirt, do it to a green shirt. You know, like make some tweaks like that, because it's a St. Patrick's Day shirt. You know, it comes with the territory. So what if, you know, let's see, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. Okay, we had to get to row 4 before we came to a green shirt. And also take notice, people are, artists are taking liberty to, instead of saying like Happy Halloween, they're saying Happy 4th of July. So like, you know, put your own spin on it, think outside the box, etc. By the way, 4th of July is going to come up, and maybe someone will bust out their funny Biden leprechaun shirt and wear it to the 4th of July too. You know, who knows? I can't remember, like Merry Christmas. Was it like Merry Christmas? I can't remember if it was last St. Patrick's Day, or if it was just like 3 months ago or 2 months ago, really, at Christmas, where there were like funny, similar Biden shirts that were trending. But either way, like when you see these things trending for, because I know there was another holiday where there were like the Biden kind of mixing up his words shirts trending around other major holidays. Like when you see it in one holiday, don't focus in too hard on just that one holiday, right? Remember, this is probably going to be a relevant shirt for the next major holiday, and then the one after that, and the one after that. And people who, are planning this stuff out a month in advance, like, we don't have to guess. We know, because Amazon makes this data public. We know that they published their design on February 8th, and now on March 10th, they're making, if they were to make the sales that they make today, the research tools are projecting six-figure, $100,000 plus monthly revenue, which is a badge that you can wear with honor for the rest of your life if you get to that level on Amazon as a t-shirt seller. So that's really it, guys. I mean, this is just more like a learning experience, celebrating one of the best sellers in this, extremely high trending niche right now. There was even I was looking at Flying Research. There was even a Let's Go Brandon here popping up behind me and above my head. Again, I have no clue how some people get those shirts up, and 99% of people get them pulled. But props to, I guess, whoever got this one through, because, Amazon's basically eliminating all the competition. And we already know this niche sells extremely well. And you got 7,000 BSR right there at a $19.99 price point. Clearly, it's a new shirt because it only has 2 ratings. So let's scroll down really quickly. Date first available, February 15th, 2022. It's not even been a month, guys. By the way, I'm not trying to tell you guys to sell anything in, the Brandon niche, which we know heavily scrutinized and probably got some people's accounts closed. So I'm not saying to do that, but I'm just saying, hey, if somehow you get one through like this guy did, maybe he's like exploiting the system. We know that there was a lot of that going on in the last month, but he's being rewarded handsomely for it. And again, this is probably a shirt that will sell outside of St. Patrick's Day, just given the lack of diversity of choices, given that so many of them were removed. And I don't have any insights into why that happens or how that happens, but guys, thank you for watching this video. Please drop a like. If you have any feedback, any comments, questions for me, let me know in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed and you want to hit that button, that would also be greatly appreciated as we close in on 100,000 subscribers. But guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.